Welcome to the Microsoft Excel 2016 tutorials. In this video, you are going to learn very basics of Microsoft Excel 2016 just to get you started with it. If you are using any earlier or later version of Excel, then that's fine because most of the layouts or the functionality will stay the same, like 90% or 95%. So you don't have to worry about it. So without further delay, let's get started. So I'm going to take my cursor to the Microsoft Excel app, which is on the taskbar, and click on it. Once you click the app, it will launch the Excel and it will take you to the window like this. Okay, so you have a home button on your left, a new button, and open. But we are looking to insert a new blank workbook. So I'm just going to click on it. And then we are going to click on blank workbook. Once you click the blank workbook, you will see a screen like this. So before we get started further, I want you to be familiar with the layout of the Excel so that in future you can always refer to it. On the top here, we have these tabs called File tab, Home tab, Insert, Page Layout, Formula, Data. All these are called tabs. Okay. When you click on each of the tab, you will see all of the functions within this tab. Now these functions are placed on a place which is called ribbon. Okay. So for example, on the Home tab, this is the ribbon where it has all the functions. Okay. On the ribbon, Excel has grouped all different functions based on their functionality. For example, here we have clipboard group, we have font group, we have alignment group, we have number, style, and so on. Okay, so and within each group, you could see at the corner, there is a button which is called a launch button. If you click on this button, it will show you more options. Okay, same is the case with the font group. There is a launch button. If you click on it, it will open further options. The reason why all of these functions are not there on the ribbon is because they are a lot, because there is a very less space on the ribbon to show all these functions. So that's why Excel has put up all the functions in the launch button. But make sure you dive into it. You press these launch button and you learn what are the functions available, or at least at this stage, you make yourself familiar with it. Okay. So on the top, we have these different tabs: Home, Insert, File, Page Layout, Formula, Data. And when you click on each of the tab, we have ribbon in front of you. And each of the ribbon, Microsoft Excel has grouped the functions together based on their functionality. And some of the groups have the launch button, which will open further options for you. So now we want to learn about the spreadsheet. What you can see here in front of you is called a spreadsheet or a sheet or a worksheet. Okay, so each spreadsheet is made up of columns. Like here we can see this column A, B, C, D, E, and so on. It's made up of columns and the rows, and here you can see the row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now each Excel worksheet or sheet or a spreadsheet have several columns, actually so many columns and so many rows. So if you keep on going down, it will keep on showing you the number of rows. Okay. So now the point where a column meets a rows is called a cell, or you can say the point where the column and the row meets or intersect with each other is called a cell. Okay, so and each cell has a unique name. For example, if I just click on this place and we are in the column G and the row number is 2, so this would be named as G2. Okay, so if I come up here, we are in the column J and we are on the row 5, column J, row 5. So this cell will be named as J5. Okay, so now that you know that each cell has a unique name, so now we are going to talk about a range. Okay, a range is a number of cells that you select. For example, if I have selected this area here, it's called range. So it starts from H3 to J4.